So this year I've competed in a lot of things. I early on competed in what's called the Constitution Project, where I became an all-star lawyer, which meant I was one of the top trial advocacy people in the state. I also was a Constitution Fellow, which meant that I get a trip up to the University of Missouri Law School to study constitutional law for a little bit. I also won the Willie McVeigh Patriotic Heart Award based off of my achievements in the mock Congress section of the competition, where it was based off your overall passion for the Constitution. Recently, I won the Reagan Great Communicator Debate Series Championship for the Midwest region, which means I get to go to California in July, and I get to debate under the wings of Air Force One if I'm in the championship round. And we don't know the topic yet, but the topic for the regional championship was providing free college for all Americans. So that was interesting. I also competed with a team of some of my fellow students in the National Economics Challenge, where we were actually the state champions in the David Ricardo division of the competition. I also am the state champion in the Stella M. Knight essay competition that the Sons of the American Revolution participate in, and I will be moving on to nationals in that competition, and I won't hear back about that till the end of June. I also was accepted to the Normandy Institute, which is only accepting 15 student-teacher pairs from around the world. Me and Mr. Matney, we entered the competition and we made it. It was at the award dinner for my NHD prize for my World War II in Europe award that I actually was told that I had won the trip to Normandy, so that was pretty fun. So when it comes to like all the contests I do, the research is probably the #1 thing. I have to look through academic journals. I have to look at what think tanks say. I can't look at just what a journalist says. I have to go deeper. I have to look at the history of something. I have to look at what policy analysts say about it. So while I can also go for the more service level, just reporting on what it is, and pretty much every competition I do, I have to examine why something occurs and then propose some solution of my own. And since everything I do is usually revolving around politics, it gets complicated at times to find the various solutions because everybody's got a personal bias. So you have to find the right mixture of sources to where your own research is not colored by the biases of your own sources. Of course, my solution becomes biased because it's a solution I propose, but before then, it's pretty good. See, that's a question I get a lot. How do you find these competitions? And the answer is a lot of Googling. Now, it's interesting because people think, oh, well, surely all this stuff pop up in the first page. No, that's not true. Some of my best competitions I found on the 30th pages of Google searches. Because especially with the way Google works, websites that aren't from the United States in particular don't get any focus whatsoever. So you have to go really deep into finding these competitions. Like the Gulen Institute competition, I didn't even find. A friend of mine, Lexi Jackson, actually found it, and then I competed in it. There are a lot of competitions that I've done where I've spent more time trying to find the competition than actually competing in the competition. People would be surprised by how many opportunities there are out there. I would just like to say that anybody who works hard, doesn't matter what they want to do, especially at a school like ours where you have so many opportunities, you can do it. And that while it's cool that I've done all these things, anybody could do it. It's all just a matter of having the willingness to work for it.